Hello, this is XMaker1. I'm going to be giving you my Gusto deck profile. I originally got this build from Phoenix Flare, a popular YouTuber, or Yugi-tuber, as they say. He was running triple Raikou. I'm not a fan of that. You know, you run so much back row in this deck. I'm not a fan of milling in the first place. It's just too random. I'm more of a control-oriented player. For those of you who don't know about the Gusto archetype, it's pretty much all floaters. And then you plus off of, what's her name? Cam, Serenity of Gusto. I run 2 Cam, 3 Eagle, triple Goldo, 3 Junk Synchron, 2 Hope of Gusto, and 2 Winda. I guess I'll go over the monster lineup a bit. The way Cam works is you shuffle 2 Gustos from your graveyard into your deck, and you get to draw 1 card. That kind of keeps your engine recycling a lot. Eagle, when it's destroyed by battle, you can summon a level 4 or lower non-tuner Gusto. That's either your Winda, or, ideally you're going to be summoning Cam off of this, so you don't have to normal summon her. You could pull Hope of Gusto, but that's stupid. Goldo, probably the best in the deck when it's when this card is sent from field to graveyard, so that's card affects anything. You get to summon a level 2 or lower Gusto monster. Generally, you'll go into your goal, and then from your goal into your Cam. What's so great about this card is if you use it in conjunction with your Hope of Gusto, you set it, flip it, and you get to summon a tuner, and you'll be summoning your Goldo off of that, and then you can just sync for a 5, so it becomes a 1-card level 5 synchro. And your options are Digusto Goldo, shuffle 2 to your deck, pop a card, or a monster card. Also run Magical Android, 24 beater, plus you can actually get a lot of life points if you let it sit on the field with a couple of your other Psychics. And that also loads your graveyard for Miracle Synchro Fusion. This card's fucking amazing. You remove a Psychic Synchro and a Psychic monster, and that lets you bring out Ultimate Axon Kicker. This is basically your win condition of the deck. Cannot be destroyed by card effects, has piercing battle damage, and monsters you destroy by battle with this card, you gain the attack, their original attack. So I mean, it's such a fucking, it's probably one of the best boss monsters, and it's really easy to summon from this deck. One of the great things about it is, with your Hope of Gusto, you get your sync off, they solemn it, and then you just activate your Miracle Synchro Fusion and go into your Ultimate Axon Kicker without having to worry about anything. You can get it compulsed or deprisoned, removal, hit 2-hand effects. It also has 1700, so my stroke has been an issue. But other than that, when it sits on the field, it lasts a while. Junk Synchron, you have 5 targets that you generally go into. You can also target your goals. But your Hope of Gustos and your Windas, you summon that, get another level 5 synchro without losing advantage. And this deck, it doesn't plus a whole lot, but it maintains the card advantage you already have. For the spell lineup, I run double Creature Swap. I originally was against this card, but when you play against an opponent who knows how to play, and they'll just kind of stall you out and not attack into your Gustos, it's a way to get off your search effects and load your graveyard up. As well as you can steal some crazy shit with it. Staple Dark Hole, heavy. Mind Control, I've seen a lot of decks don't really play that anymore, but I mean, you run, 6 tuners? 7, 8, 9 tuners, so why wouldn't you? Triple Miracle Synchro Fusion. I only run 2 Axon Kickers, but when this card is face down on the field and destroyed, you get to draw another card. So it's never a -1. It's always like a plus or a 1-for-1. Monster Reborn. Triple Space Typhoon, mainly just for picking out your Solemns. I think this deck will do a lot better if that ban list is confirmed and we have one less warning. Because what other outs other than Judgment do you have to a Miracle Synchro Fusion, Pot of Everest is here, just in case, either your plays don't go off, or your cams are bottomless and you can't really send your shit back to the deck to continue your engine. Plus, I mean, you go through your extra enough that it'll be live most of the time you do draw it. And, it's Pot of Greed. Only better. Why not? Traps, double Bottomless, double Compulse, double Mirror Force, all the fucking power cards, and a Starlight Road, that's actually new. Originally, I think it was, I wasn't running one of the MSTs and one of the Starlights for double, Pot of Duality. I just didn't like the idea of my opponent seeing what I was playing and Cam kind of gets you your pieces that you need anyhow. I was also, before that, I was maining double Thunder King, which with prophecies are going to be as big as they probably will be. Main decking Thunder King, it doesn't hurt you really at all. Yeah, nothing really conflicts with that. So I mean, this deck has a lot of good sideboard options as well. I'm not going to discuss them now, but it's one of the few decks I've really enjoyed playing since way back in whenever Heavy Storm was unbanned. Plant format, that was the shit. Right there, playing plants. Played me some Sky Blaster. Dropping Trish and dropping fucking Mistworm like it ain't no shit. You probably would want to change out your Starlight Road for the huge revolution is over if Fire Kings become big. You know, I just wanted to represent that card. It's fucking good. Cover the side deck real quick. Your double Axon Kicker. It's your win condition. Catastor, you can make 5s. Daigusto Eagles, it doesn't really have a good effect. You wouldn't want to banish your win monsters. I guess it could work in a pinch if you needed to. Double Daigusto Goldos. Shuffle 2, pop a monster. It is good. Daigusto Freeze. It's level 6, so you can't really go into it without mind control or something fancy. But I mean, it's there. It's a solid card. Gaia Knight, the Force of Earth. It's there. It's good. Magical Android. Generally, I'll go into this with my Junk Synchron plays. Just because if the enemy doesn't have a monster to pop, there's no reason you'd want to waste one of your Goldos or risk it getting bottomless. Plus, she's got the 24 you need to crash into shit and make extra life points as well. Hyper Librarian, because it's pretty. There's a couple combos that you can make where you can synchro multiple times in the turn, so why not draw extra cards? Thought Roller is good, and it's psychic. You know, you don't generally go into 8s, but it's there to have it. Leviair, I've never used it, but it is good. Utopia, I've gone into it, but I kind of wish it was a my stroke, but it's just there to have a 25 beater. It's not really something likely to happen. Zenmaines is good. Stardust just for the Starlight Road. This has been my deck list. Hope you liked it. Sorry for the choppiness, any issues you've had with it. I'm new to this, as you imagine. Only 4 videos up. I hope to get some better quality content coming at you soon. I've recorded a couple duels. One was pretty good. The rest are kind of, standard. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, click, or check out my sponsors over the ads over in that right-hand corner. Don't forget to tell all your friends too. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, supporting all this shit. I just realized I was messing with this piece of wood hanging off my desk, and it's right next to the mic. So sorry about that, but I'm not going to recut this. You wouldn't believe how many times I had to, I'm cutting and piecing this together, basically, because I stutter, forget to say things. I mean, this in of itself is an afterthought. Don't let that stop you from subscribing, though. It's free.